Okay, got my tea, got my glasses, got my eyebrows. Good to go. Hey guys, it's Leela. I need to come up with an intro. Hey y'all, it's Leela. That's it. Hey y'all, it's Leela. Coming at you with another video today. You follow me on Instagram, which I suggest that you do. It's under The Goddess Leela. I'll put that link down below. Follow me. You should. No, you shouldn't, because it's mediocre content. Anyways, so if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I said that I was making a controversial video. The tea is hot with this one, guys, except it's not. It's cold. It's vanilla chamomile, in case you wanted to know. So I've been putting off doing this video for maybe a month now. I wanted to do it right, and I wanted to hit all my points. I didn't want to just throw it at you guys. I've already filmed this once. Didn't like how it turned out. I just wanted to sit down for a minute and talk to you guys about a subject that not only affects me, but I'm sure it affects a lot of black people today. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there today. Just a short disclaimer: this is not meant to offend anyone, nor is this meant to try to change anyone's mind on the subject. This is just my personal experience. I'm 27 years old, and I've been going through this particular thing my whole life. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. So let's get into it. There is a stigma in black culture that you're only allowed to do certain things because of your skin tone and your race. Like, I have to talk like Felicia or other black stereotypes. So there's a lot of stereotypes when it comes to black women and black men, and one of those specifically is we have to talk a certain way, to talk like without enunciating our words. It's not a positive stereotype, mind you. I'm not for it. This is not shade anyone that chooses to talk in any way that they want. I really don't care. I'm just telling you what stereotypes are out there. Me personally, I don't really think that has ever been a choice for me. I talk how I talk. I enunciate my words. I like to use big words. I'm a big nerd. So I like to talk like I have a college education. Which I definitely don't. I went to college for like 2 seconds. I don't sound like your typical black girl, whatever the hell that means. My previous job, this particular thing has happened to me at least 3 times, and I never thought in my adult years that I would still have to deal with this. Yeah, I'm 27 now. When I was in elementary, okay, let's take it back. Okay. When I was in elementary school, I got teased for a lot of things. I was poor, I had buck teeth, and I talked white, quote unquote. And I not only did I talk white, but I was told that I was acting white. So when I got to middle school, I started to slightly come into my own. I grew up really listening to Avril Lavigne, like she was my everything. I kind of carried that whole punk, when we know now that it wasn't punk at all, but I carried that whole persona. I really thought I was Avril Lavigne. I used to wear the tie, I used to wear the wife beater, I used to do all of this, rock out, all of that. That was my whole vibe. Kind of continued that. I thought of myself as a punk and a metalhead, and I really didn't start getting into heavier metal. I'm so sorry about my dog, guys. Like, he never shuts up. Like, I love him so much, but he just never shuts up. Neither one of them do. I have 2 dogs, so sorry if you can hear them in the background. High school, it got even heavier for me. I started listening to let's see, Devil Wears Prada, even more Under Oath. I was a huge Fall Out Boy fan for whatever reason. No, I still love them. Their old shit is amazing. But, so I was not your typical black girl. Like, I was always the only black person in my friend group, even probably till this day. And it's not something that I kind of am doing just to be like, I'm different, you know. It's nothing to do with that. It's just what I gravitated towards. Like, I like metal music, and I like tattoos and piercings and that whole culture. I like goth. I like any other aesthetic that I could throw out there that's similar to that. Grunge, there you go. I never chose to be different. I just always have been. But enough about me. Let's get to the nitty gritty of the subject. At my previous job, I encountered the things that I had to deal with in elementary, middle school, and high school all over again. I used to sit at a desk all day, and I used to be on the phone all day, and customers would hear me on the phone. They've never met me before, and I've had at least 3 come in and say, "Oh, I thought you were white. You sounded white on the phone." Which is so offensive to me, just because there's so many things wrong with that. So let's address that. Acting white, talking white. First of all, what does that mean? I was not under the impression when I came onto this planet that, like I'm an alien, when I was born, that only certain things had to be done in certain cultures. Apparently, liking metal music and talking the way that I do is reserved for white people. Which, you know, that's not true. We all know that that's not true. I've rarely come across a white person that's ever said, "Oh, you sound white." You know, that's a very rare occasion. I'm only getting this from my own people. And I've just kind of come to the point where I kind of want an explanation. Someone please explain to me in the comments below what acting white and talking white means. That's number 1. Number 2, insinuating that black people can't talk or dress or like certain things insinuates that we are only supposed to be our stereotype. I know that rappers and famous musicians are like constantly pressing this notion where you have to speak a certain way, you have to talk in slang, and you have to whatever, but it's all propaganda, folks. I'm here to crack that nut right now. It's all propaganda. I didn't know if you were aware of this today, but you are allowed to like the things that you like without necessarily being of a certain culture. You know, does that make any sense? I like the things that I do. I don't think that I sound white, because I truly don't understand what that means. I guess it means I sound like a white girl, which is, it's all offensive. It's all offensive. There is no logic to that statement. And mind you, when I got asked that recently, or told that recently, I said, "What do you mean?" And they said, "Oh, you don't sound black." And I again said, "What do you mean I don't sound black?" You know, because I just genuinely want to know why people think that way. I want to know why people think the way they do anyway, but that is so offensive to me. I am black, you know, like I shouldn't have to say that. I shouldn't be judged just based off of the way I sound. That really sucks, and I guess that's just human nature. Like, we're just, or some people are programmed to think that a girl or a boy is a certain way just because of their voice or the way they dress or whatever. We're all judging each other, whether we want to admit it or not. For me personally, I just try my best not to judge people too harshly, because it's like, you don't know A, what they're going through, B, who they are. Rarely anybody knows who they are on that intimate of a level. So it's not cool to me. I'm really getting sick of it. I know it's probably not going to end, but I just really wanted to make this video just to address it. Just to say, stop doing that. That's not cool. Like, you can't do that. There needs to be heart and a little bit of logic behind the things that you do and say. So I know it's not going to end here. I know it's going to be a long road coming. And a lot of people aren't talking about this particular subject, but I'm here to bring it up because it really bothers me and I want it to stop. Stop! I think I hit all my points. Please put down below why you think the way you do. Or if you agree with me, then please let me know. Please let me know that I'm not the only one. Like, there's no way that I'm the only black girl on the planet that's dealing with this. And I'm not ever going to teach my children to judge people based off of anything. People are people. Don't do that. Let's end that stereotype. It's stereotyping us. If you're a black person still saying that to your own people, you need to take a hard look in the mirror and figure out why you're doing that, because it's not necessary. You don't have to do that. Especially when you first meet a person, you don't say that to people. That's very rude. Like, unless you're trying to be a dick, like, by all means be a dick. I'm just telling you that that's a move and you need to not do that. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Sorry I'm a hot mess. I really didn't feel like putting on makeup today. I got a new shirt. Mortal Kombat, what up? Please leave your comments down below about this subject. I would be happy to have a discussion about it. I'm genuinely curious. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put all my links down in the description below. And I hope you're all having an awesome day. And I'll see you next time, okay? Remember, stay cool. Bye.